I got an email today from a fan who's been following the channel, and I mean, a lot of you know, if you follow my Facebook page, that there's a lot of people looking for this Xplorer. A lot of people want it, but there's not many out there. And I've been made quite a few good offers on this. I can't lie and say that I haven't been tempted. One of them was I think I told you guys about that big bus the guy wanted to trade me for, a 35-foot motorhome with everything. It even had a washer and dryer in it for this. But I still said no. It's not for me. There's a reason why everybody wants something this size and practical and efficiency. But anyways, I got an email today. A couple weeks ago I got an a message on the Facebook page for an offer of $32,000. So I'm assuming that's US because the person was from the USA. Today I got an offer for $35K. Now, I have seen these Explorers from this year. Like, they only made these wide bodies and dual wheels for 5 years, 1998 to 2003. It doesn't make any difference whether you get a 98 or an 03. They're exactly the same. And I mean exactly. The drivetrain, the body, the appliances, everything is the same. So you have 5 years to work with trying to find one of these. And they didn't, you know, there aren't that many of them on the road in the first place. And people tend to not sell them once they get them, so they're hard to find. Anyways, I've seen them going up as high. Last summer, there was an ad down in the States for this exact model, 1999 it was, so 1 year difference from this. And it had no LED lighting. It had no solar panel. And it had no modifications at all. No propane fireplace. Nothing that I've done on it. Like everything I've done on this to upgrade it. It was just bare bones stock. And it was at a dealer for $49,000. Now, that was the middle of summer. A high season for selling RVs. Prices usually go up, right? And it ended up selling for $42,000. And that was in July. Now, I see these quite often between 19 and 30 to 35,000 on the high end. And they're all stock. This one's all modified. You guys know what I've done to it. So if I were to take that offer, I look at it this way. I'd be probably just breaking even. For all the work I've done and all the modifications I've done. Anyways, I turned it down. I still have the guy's contact in case I change my mind, but let's be honest, if I sell it, I'm gonna be homeless. And it's funny because I was just talking to another gentleman on the Facebook page who's another fan and follower, that I said if I did sell this, I'd have to sell it for about $35K to make it worthwhile. And I was just having that discussion with him, and that was about 2 hours before I got this message from somebody completely different saying that, look, this is what I'm gonna offer, what will it take? And this was in the States as well, so I'd have to, you know, arrange, and they'd have to ship it down to the States. I guess they'd have to cover those costs. That's not my problem. I mean, I brought it up from the States to Canada, so I guess it can go back no problem. But wow, I can't believe all the interest there. Like, it's too bad that Xplorer, the original Xplorer company, sold off, and they aren't still in business making motorhomes like they used to. Now they're just a division of a specialty truck company, and they'll do motorhomes if you order one, but they're not mass produced or anything like that. But it's too bad they're not still around, because I bet you I could probably be a good salesman for them. I don't know if you can hear all that noise, but it's raining pretty hard outside right now. And I'm having my wonderful ramen noodles. I already had my real food earlier. Sorry you guys missed that. But ramen. I call them ramen. It's because of you guys I call them ramen noodles. Up here, nobody ever calls these ramen noodles. They call them noodles. But whatever. It's good toxic shit. Anyways, so if you were in the market for your perfect house on wheels, your perfect motorhome, and you already found the rig that you wanted, and it might be a giant Class A because you're going to be living in the country somewhere, might be a Class C, might be something like this because you're planning on doing a lot of driving and it's way more efficient, and maybe a lot of camping in the cities, where obviously it's the best choice for that. And maybe you're just a minimalist and you like cozy spaces, so you don't need something huge, monstrous thing to take care of, maintain, and you don't need a bunch of cabinets to fill up with stuff that you don't need. So, I mean, everybody's different, right? But if you found the perfect rig, what would you pay for it? Like, I'm curious, guys. Like, there's a lot of people out there that just going to throw away, not throwing away money, they're just willing to throw the money around like that. And I admit I'm like that. When I found this, I didn't care what the cost was. I was like, I'm getting it. I finally found the one I wanted. And so I paid, I ended up getting a good price from the dealer, but I also had to take into account shipping across the continent and across the border into Canada, and paying the import fees and duties and all the rest of that. So I ended up paying a little bit more than if I was, living in the States. But to me, it's worth it because it's exactly what I wanted. And that's when I'm looking for something, especially if it's a house you're going to live in. You should never compromise. You should never get what you don't really want. I'm not going to buy one because it's a little bit cheaper just because it's closer if it's not exactly the one I want. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I always say just hold on until you find the one you want. Make an offer, and hey, you never know, right? So I got lucky with this, and it's actually kind of comforting to know that there's so many people willing to take it off my hands, per se, if I were to sell. So I'm definitely keeping everyone's contact information that have made offers on it. But again, I don't want to be homeless. I'd have to find something else first. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say. I just wanted to check in because I know I've been lacking on the videos lately. So now I got to eat my noodles, so I got to let you go. But keep on rocking the free world, everyone. You all rock. I love you all. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, so what do you think of van life?
Van life's f***ing awesome.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on